Hello, hello. We are live. Also late, but that's my fault.
We exist.
Crystal was here perfectly on time. We love it. We love to see it.
I mean, I totally don't jump into StreamYard way earlier than everybody else, so I don't, get stuck into a hyperfixation wormhole and completely forget and lose track of time, like I just did until I saw the Inimitable banner pop up and go, "Oh wait, look!"
Hey,
Like I I have to be in the whatever StreamYard I'm in, especially if I'm not hosting, or I will lose myself to what I'm doing and completely forget. So. It's the systems that save our lives. Oh.
yeah. We do what we gotta.
Uh-huh. Especially since my chapter I'm working on today is a full redraft. So I've got the vibe music in, and I'm just kind of like, and the drama.
I've been fighting with Barnes & Noble Press's website.
Oh no.
Like all of last night. Like it just won't finish uploading the cover.
Oh.
Yeesh. And then when I reload it, it's like, oh, just re-upload. And I'm like, I did, but now that I reloaded it, it says that I need to review the cover. And then when I click that, it won't let me review.
Is there a Barnes & Noble person you can harass?
I mean, it's just the website being a problem. It's happened to me before.
Gotcha. Reminds me, I still have to contact Indigo again because my paperback still isn't on the website. And last time I talked to them before release, it was like, yeah, no, it's going to happen. Like, it'll be added after the release comes and blah, 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 blah. And they split whole big letter explaining what was going to happen. I'm like, awesome, cool, great. So I checked a few weeks ago because I was curious. All I have is an ebook. Not that I, too tore up about it, but it'd be nice to have things the way they're supposed to be.
It would.
Yeah.
I'm trying again.
I believe in something. I don't know.
It probably won't work while I'm stressing the internet by also streaming.
Maybe.
But I've been shocked before. But if this doesn't work, I'll try it on my mom's Wi-Fi, although my mom's Wi-Fi has been unreliable compared to mine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds exhausting, hon. I'm sorry.
I mean, really, I should have done this weeks ago, but obviously weeks ago things were happening.
Yeah.
So why is the software open? Okay. I'm like, do I need this open? What if I just quit more things to make the computer behave better?
It's not a horrible idea.
Yeah, so I was able to quit 2 things. I don't need Canva open right now, I don't think, because I don't have anything that I haven't approved or reviewed by the social media assistant. info I don't have yet. Yeah, and we're approved through the weekend. So, there are a few things that I could approve early. Just to. Okay, yeah. I'll leave Canva open for one moment while I check one thing during the first sprint. Hello. I'm going to open the stream on my personal account for watch time.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to remember to mute my phone.
Mm-hmm. So don't get that wonderful feedback loop of why the hell is this happening? Oh God, make it stop.
I mean, yeah, essentially.
What is happening? Oh God, make it stop.
That was perfect.
I love it. I did that the other day. Azzy had taken over my desk as I was on one of my streams, so I'd put up a cat cam, and my phone reacted so quickly that it was just beepy, screechy, just hellscape. And the time it took me to drive my phone volume down and mute the damn mic, it was a lot, and everybody was awake.
Too slow.
Let's see.
Okay, I just have to quickly check my email to see if my building has recognized that I received a package yesterday.
Mm.
No, they haven't. My building must be really slow on going through the mail from yesterday. Sometimes it happens. But normally it's like, if it arrived yesterday afternoon, I'll get a notification in the morning. But we still have hours left in the morning, so.
This is true.
My mom is texting me about something, and she's like, "Are you streaming?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Yep. Yum.
I'll call you when we're on our first sprint. I didn't bring my personal laptop, which has my writing and obviously lets me text through my computer because it's also Apple.
Yep.
So I'm like having to do it on my phone, which I can still type rather quickly on my phone, but it's not as fast as I can do on a full-size keyboard.
Yep. I feel like phone texting, I seem to I fat thumb more buttons than I do on the keyboard for sure. It looks like I'm drunk texting when I try to text people.
I'm pretty good about texting on the phone, but I think because I do so much work now with this, and it's not just like, like the laptop keyboard, which like is only slightly narrower than this. But then it's like, I'm going from really wide to really narrow.
Yeah. It's like I had to laugh. Like, I've got this really cheap keyboard. Barely see it. It's not special at all.
It has rainbow lights.
Yeah, it's one of those like knockoff rainbow light keyboards that was like, $60.
If it works, it works.
Oh, it does. But the thing that's me, I'm constantly shifting to the side when I use the normal keyboard. It does not happen on the laptop. On the laptop, I'm almost typing perfectly, and it's so weird. I don't get
it. If you haven't watched my French experiment vlogs, please do.
All right.
because I got a new comment on it today, so that, reminded me that some people might not have seen it. But I am setting up the first forest room because for the first sprint at minimum, I need to make myself breakfast.
Breakfast is good. Breakfast is very important. Food is good, apparently.
Yeah, I ate really late yesterday, and I think that's one of the reasons why I slept in late.
Fair.
This morning, and I need to kind of get back on schedule. Regina, I think you commented on every one, but if you want to rewatch them again for watch, I am not going to complain.
That's one thing I've noticed. Like, I'm subscribed to Inevitable. Duh. I will see the shorts almost every time the second they drop. I have to actually go hunt for Inevitable videos. It's weird.
Yeah, I know that there are so many videos about like why you shouldn't do shorts on the same channel that you do long form videos, and I'm like, but I can link the shorts to longer form videos in the related, and then you just click on it, and it's like it's still exposure.
I am sorry. Okay, maybe this is just me being petty, but I I have enough trouble with my YouTube channel just generally and my other social medias generally. I don't need to make another freaking account just for shorts.
I know, where it's like, oh, just call, like, name it your thing and then shorts. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that. If I had multiple people on a social media team, maybe.
Right?
But even then, probably not.
Yeah. Like, I have this
I don't even have enough to regularly hire someone aside from the social media assistant.
Yeah. Like,
I mean the company doesn't have enough money to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, no, I'm not.
We're just gonna keep doing it the way it has been done.
Like,
Since
do I have any doubt that she could handle too, because she'd still be making the same amount of content and just uploading it somewhere else? Like, she's very capable. She could do that, but that feels stupid.
Right? Nope.
We're going to start at the 20-minute mark, so thank you for entering the room, Crystal and Regina. And in 3, 2, 1, wrong tab. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. As a reminder, the Riley timer is silent. Yeah, Regina, I think a purge would be nice. I should probably do that. There's so many channels I subscribe to and never watch. I just watch Brad Mondo, Try Guys, and Good Mythical Morning and Good Mythical More at this point. And obviously, Kate and Heart Breathings. I was going off the Forest app, and I think there was a little delay. But the timer's been going. The break timer's been going. So how'd you do?
I got a determinate amount of words. 1 second. Let's go down here. 669 words. Not bad. I thought I was working on the full redraft chapter, but this is actually a chapter that just kind of needs to be paced a little better. The full draft chapter is the next one, and that gets to be a nightmare sequence, and I love writing nightmare sequences. So we're trucking along. I'm trying to add a bit more stake and drama because the first half of book 2 is a lot of like external nonsense, and one of the feedback comments I got was like, hey, we should be reminded why shit is not going very well. You should add some. And I'm like, okay. Don't mind if I do. So, yeah, that's me. I did things.
I ate some breakfast, and then a crochet pattern has been giving me hell because I'm following it, and yet the number keeps being wrong.
Oh gosh.
And so I've like frogged it multiple times at this point. And I'm just like annoyed.
Yeah, I understand that.
I also called my mom to discuss tickets for multiple things.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, the big blanket that I use is the straight joke. I was following a pattern, like a video, like pausing at every line, like, and eventually I got sick of frogging it and just kept going, and now it's not straight.
I mean, also, it's a Wooble that's using black sparkly yarn, which is the hardest to mount with. Like, there are other, like, when it's a color and sparkly, like, you still have that more reflectiveness.
I've only crocheted with black yarn once, and that was the cardigan of Don't Ask, It's Fine. And it was that really dark black yarn that bled into dark red, and it was also floofy, like in that like wave, like it was very textured, and black yarn is hard. Black tricky yarn is hard. Why does my favorite color have to be so difficult?
Well, I first of all, I just caught a mistake that I almost made. I don't know if I did it before, but the only all black thing I've ever crocheted is this hat that's, the GAT for, Sussy and Derpy. And no matter what, and I redid this 4 different times because the shape like isn't like what they said. Like this should be flatter.
Yeah.
And I just can't get it. I'm like, good enough.
You freaking crocheted the little hat from Demon Hunters. Oh my god. No, you did not crochet Derpy. Oh, fuck right off with that. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, sorry, you're giving me a moment. It's amazing.
Yeah, I've been getting I got all the Wooble patterns for the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. So that's the hat, that's Derpy, and now I'm working on Sussy.
I love that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I know how to count, and yet this is making me be like,
honestly, though.
Do I?
Honestly, though, I feel like and I think I've seen that comment on an Instagram reel is like how crochet just because you know how to count until you're in the middle of a project and then you're going, what's 1 + 1? Like, I
And
feel
it's like I know there are stitch counter apps, and I literally have one, but I'm like, that's not. I feel like that's not helpful in the round, and I could be wrong. And there are stitch markers, but
honestly,
this is literally the start. This is before it gets complicated. And
I've
yet,
I've tried using stitch counter. Like, I use stitch markers, but that's just more for memory. Like, if I have to stop the project for the day, I've tried to use stitch counters, and I find they just make me more annoyed, not less. So, uh.
okay, I got to 12, so I know the first two rounds are successful.
Woohoo! I love crochet, but I also feel like it's one of the most gaslighting hobbies of just like the self
I feel like
gaslighting.
knitting is worse, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's something about knitting where if you drop a stitch with that, it feels so much worse and it's harder to pick up than with crochet where it's like, okay, you just frog it or you can just grab it.
Yeah. Man. Well, props to you for doing freaking woobles, man. I make blankets. That's as hard as I'm gonna. I mean, I want to eventually. I want to make a crochet vest, and I want to make crochet like those fingerless gloves that you see. They were in this game, the Truth of Edith Finch, or something like that. I don't remember the full title of the game, but she had them. And right now, I'm starting to think that would be the best thing ever because now that I'm typing on a laptop and I have my Fitbit back, wearing my Fitbit while typing on the laptop is the most uncomfortable experience of my entire existence. But I got to keep track of my heart rate and shit. So
I think I just got used to it. Like I used to hate wearing a watch, a Fitbit or anything, and then I just did it because I got a free one as part of a study.
yeah.
And then my mom was like, you should be able to make a call if you left your phone behind.
Yes,
So,
I think mine can do that. I don't remember. But it might just be the band I'm using because it's not the band that comes with it because I have my skin sensitive to the bands they come with. So it actually has a metal clasp on the end, and it
that makes it more uncomfortable. I have one that's like there's this to make it tighter or looser.
Yeah.
But and then I have a nicer one if I'm going out.
Yeah. I want to get one of those cloth ones that are just like all the way around with the magnet, but they're kind of on the pricey side for the Fitbit ones. So I'll just crochet myself a bracelet and call it good.
Yeah. I save my fingers for piano and typing. Yeah. I crocheted myself, in the Hunger Games Catching Fire, where she has that like one-shouldered vest thingy when she's hunting before she gets the back. So I crocheted myself that.
Oh, that's cool.
But in like a blue purple like color changing yarn, not like in light, but like it shifts from one color to the other. And so I did that, but one day I might make it like in the gray type of color that it is in the movie.
Do it. I shouldn't be looking at this stuff because I was supposed to be writing this book. I have 14 days. But where's my other yarn? I might have them.
Oops, I missed the start of the sprint. Okay, we're gonna. Sorry, hold on.
It's okay.
Okay, we're gonna. I was worried that we were gonna be in danger of using the full Pomodoro timer today. I was like, we could do it, and the answer is no, we can't. But I do have to end at noon today, or like 12:10 my time latest, so that I can make it to the theater because my mom got us tickets. So
what you going to see?
We're seeing Anne Juliet, which is a jukebox musical, and it's like, what if they didn't fall victim to Romeo shenanigans?
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen commercials of that one.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna see that. I like haven't really felt the need to see it, but my mom was like, "Do you want to do something today?" And I'm like, "Sure." And she's like, "Do you want to see that?" And I'm like, "Sure." Because now that we don't have Riley at home, we're like, let's just do things on weekends.
Yeah. No, I hope it's as good as it looks on the commercials.
I think it'll be cute, even if I'm
Yeah.
like, ah.
I mean, you know, nothing wrong with a good, you know, popcorn theater. You know, you
Yeah,
enjoy
like
it
it
while it's
doesn't
there,
all
and then you
have
go
to
home.
be super intense.
Yeah, something fun, you know, chill. I think my gran and her bestie are going to go see 24th Street, 24 jump no 23rd Street. I've already forgotten. Because my brain wants to go 24 Jump Street or whatever that movie was with that
Yeah.
was a play first and then became a movie.
21 Jump Street, I thought.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street. But there is whatever they're gonna go see is something something something. It's something street. Now it's gonna bug me.
Very specific.
Yeah. I don't even know what it is. I'm just like, oh, I've heard of that before. Okay, cool. I hope you guys have a great time. 32nd Street? Oh, that's going to bug me all day. I'm not going upstairs to go look at the calendar.
Is it a musical?
Maybe?
Because if it's a musical, 42nd Street is a classic musical.
That might be what they're going to go see. Because it sounded like one of those ones that's like, oh, yeah, no, I've totally heard of that. And like, it's had a bunch of different adaptations and like, but it had numbers and I always get the numbers backwards. So,
I mean, if it's a musical, it's probably 42nd Street, which also would make sense because you said 24 earlier.
mm-hmm. Yep. It's probably, I'm 99% sure that's what it is.
Okay, we're going to start the second sprint because you're in the rooms
Yes.
and I don't care to wait. So in
Do it.
2, 1, happy productivity. And we're going to try to adhere to the 5-minute break next time. If we go over a little bit, you know, I'm just watching the time. Something is wrong with the full Pomodoro timer because Forrest again said that we were done when the break timer had already started.
Yeah, I was wondering because I felt the vibration on my phone for the notification.
Like, but I just got the notification like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And it said that there are 2 minutes left. And I'm like, that's wrong. And then I'm like, oh my God, it says it's 2 minutes of the 5-minute break.
Hey. Yeah. I don't usually use the Pomodoro version of timers, so
I mean, normally it works, so I don't really know what's up. But
we could just say YouTube's drunk because YouTube, tends to muck things up.
I mean, because I had timed this perfectly.
Yeah.
So anyway, how'd you do?
I got some determinate words. Another 689. Damn, look at me go. My two boys are just about to have their training it's not so much a training montage because both of them know how to fight, but it's more of a Charles is kind of being a shit to Darian, going, we need to knock the rust off of you, old man, before we train the girls. So let's go play. So the boys are gonna have a fight, and it's gonna be fun. It's one of my favorite chapters.
Nice. Well, I got through the scary, dark. And now this is the part that I messed up before, adding the eyes, the spacing. So I did the first round, the top eyes perfectly. And then they say, go to the left side. And I'm like, is that the left side of the bird?
Ooh. Yeah.
So I had to open up the video tutorials. And I just kept watching because they only give you one extra eye. And once you put the back on, you've messed up. So I'm like not adding the backs until I know. But if you add them all, then it's impossible. Before adding the backs, it's then like impossible to add them.
Oh.
So I'm having to like be really careful. Because this is my second sussy set because I needed more of the eyes. Like all this yarn is still from the first kit because they give you that much extra, but they don't give you enough extra eyes if you mess up.
Oh, shit. Okay. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I really need to finish breakfast and to start reading something.
Yeah.
But I think I just want to get through the eyes and then.
I understand that mood. It's like, I'm just gonna get done.
Sorry, this code is the old one. Let me add the new one. 3 Foxtrot Hotel, Papa 8, Papa Sierra Golf.
Nope. Nope, that is not even close to a P. That is the wrong side of the keyboard. What are we doing? Okay. Done. Oh yeah, I did also I was talking to Katie Ann over on the Discord. She made up an Instagram like reel tutorial guide for Wallace, and she's like, you know what, since we're talking about this, I'm just gonna share it with the Discord. And so I'm just like, oh thank God, because I have been so
inactive there that I'm worried that I got kicked and I've been scared to look.
I mean, fair. No, but I have this ambitious idea, which me and my ambition we can get into some trouble. But in August, since I'm working on Incarnate Rise stuff, that since it has 37 chapters, I'm going at the start of August. I'm going to spend those 37 days, so one day each chapter, and I'm going to do like a little like out of context scene thing, real series. I'm very,
Nice.
I'm very excited for it. August is going to be weird. And I was talking about it in the Discord, and Steeg's like, might tamper down the ambition just a smidge, because I was like, oh, I'll just also add it to my newsletter, and it's like you're gonna bore the crap out of everybody. I'm like, I mean, I'm paraphrasing the conversation because it's easier, but so like, okay, cool. And then Katie jumped in because Katie's done like trial reels before, and I only just did like my first trial reel ever last week,
Yeah.
and so yeah, it just came from there. I'm like, okay, cool. So I have a thing to like to I have a rubric of how to possibly maybe do these correctly, or at least kind of.
I mean, the social media assistant has been doing trial reels for like 2 months now.
They're neat. I was just like, you know what? I know Katie was doing them. I know a couple people have been doing them, so I went in to go check out what it was, and I took the trial reel and I took an idea that I got from TikTok and kind of blend them together. And I was kind of surprised how well it did. Just like, wait a second. Is this how this works now? Am I having to adapt? I mean, I suck at social media anyway, so like I can't adapt.
Instagram was like, your actual content and your trial reel content isn't different enough. They told us that last month. So then
Oh,
the
really?
social media assistant, I'm like, I'm sorry, I love what you've been doing, but apparently, you know, that's not enough of a difference. And she's like,
Huh.
okay, I could switch it up. And I'm like, I swear this wasn't coming from me.
That's I'm confused.
I'm like, yeah.
It has to be different content?
They were just like, a trial reel should be you experimenting. If it's just your normal content, what's the point? And I'm like, to get new people to
To
know
reach.
what I'm making, it was so
Yeah.
interesting.
Like the reel that I did, which was just a goofy little cheeky thing,
I got
right?
the eyes correct.
But like it got what 2,000 by the time I put it on my main page, it was like 2,000 views. And I'm like, you look at my regular views and they range anywhere between 200 or like 50 and like 600, with the exception of the one reel I made for Baldur's Gate 3, which was the audio for it's just you and me and your friend Steve. I did that with Baldur's Gate 3 characters, and that thing took off.
I
I mean,
mean, are you
only
surprised?
not at all. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
But like most of the time, my views are pretty small. I always have been. I'm a teeny little guy. So to see this little trial reel just go like over the 1,000, I'm like, the fuck? Yes. We did party. I party.
Okay, we're going to start at the 35-minute mark.
Yeah.
We're going to go by the Forest app, but I will have this up on screen. But if they mismatch again, yeah. So in 3, 2, 1, happy productivity, everyone. We will be stopping the sprint at the top of the hour. This is our 3rd sprint. So we'll definitely have time to chat in between that and the 4th sprint because we're like going through them even with our timer difficulties. Okay, the time matched up this time. Don't know why, I don't care. How'd you do?
This was only 582 words. I scrolled on my phone a little bit. I got distracted by a notification, which means I unlocked my phone, which means I looked at Instagram, which, yeah, so that happened. I have been trying really, really hard, especially now that I have the Fitbit, to keep my phone away like I used to and only, engage with it if the notification that pops up on my wrist is important. Well, it didn't work today. Uh, but yeah, I'm almost done this chapter and I'm adding it has an abrupt ending, so I have to kind of lengthen it a little bit. So I'm using it as an excuse for my boy Darian to kind of he's noticing that there is something between Kira and Rafe, and so he's kind of like internal monologuing about it just a little and like kind of weighing everything out as it's ending and also fighting Charles. So the boy's a little bit distracted. He's already took a punch to the face. It's like, wait, oh yeah, I was supposed to be fighting, not thinking. Damn it.
Can't multitask.
He cannot. He's not he's a vampire, so he's got that physical skill or like innate, of existing in the life that he's existed in. But he is a scholar, not a fighter. So his thoughts get away from him, and it's Charles. So he capitalizes on it. And
yeah, I mean, if you're up against another vampire, your vampire speed doesn't help you if you're not also paying attention.
Right?
Your opponent also has the vampire speed.
Yeah. Well, they had this argument. It's like, I could kick your ass. I'm a werewolf. It's like, no, we're kind of equally matched here. And he's like, really? Okay, let's see how equally matched we are. I won't even shift. It's fine. So yeah, I love writing those two because they have a not so bromance because there is no romantic connection to them, but like they have been in each other's lives for like 800 years. So there is just this camaraderie, but also slight hate.
Yeah, so, well, it's like a bromance,
Yeah.
It's not actually.
Yeah, so it's fun playing with them together because they're goofy. They're just fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
I finished breakfast. I did not do any work reading during that time. I definitely will during the next one, but I had to deal with all black yarn.
He got a beak now. That's awesome. That is so cool. This is just, oh my goodness.
And that's it for now. I'll do the rest later.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 43 seconds left for the break, but I'm going to we're going to overshoot it a little bit, but that's okay because we're basically just a little bit over the top of the hour.
That's fair.
We're fine. We're fine.
Everything's fine.
Cuz we're not actually super chatty today.
Yeah, I will openly admit, especially since I'm telling myself I only have 14, 13 days left to finish this draft because I want to spend all August or at least the better part of August on the audiobook. So yeah, I am totally cool with just being a sprinty girl. Forest Room, what is your problem? Stop being stupid.
Morgan worked on a cover for Shannon's cover. I can't read. I can't speak is what I'm trying to say. She worked on a cover for worked on typography for Shannon's cover. I was like, she worked on a cover for Shannon's cover, and I'm like,
got there in the end.
Regina caught up in her journal. I have to bullet journal for the day. I do have to do that.
This is why we're up all so damn early on a Sunday. I mean, I've been up since 3:30, so it's.
I can't.
I did fall back asleep, but
Okay.
I fell back asleep at 5, woke up at 7, and then decided at 7:30 to get out of bed. So,
Man, I can't.
it's cuz hubby goes to work at, like, he wakes up at 4, even though today was a late shift. He usually, like, 90% of the time is up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's when the cat gets fed. So
I know why you wake up that early. It's still disgusting every time I hear it.
It's not fair. I should be able to go back to sleep. But my brain goes, well, since you've opened your eyes, let's think. Like, God damn it. That's why I go to bed at like 9 p.m. So I fall asleep at 10 and have like some form of decent sleep.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it didn't work?
You're not in. Regina's in.
Yeah.
Which is how I know I didn't mess up the code.
Oh, it's because you're dyslexia. I switched the C and the S. There we go.
Okay.
Good. In now.
It's allowed.
Good.
Okay. So for the next sprint, I've got a bullet journal and then work.
Yeah.
Which means I
Two
gotta bring
things.
Over to the desk. Because that's how I'm reading this manuscript.
Yeah.
Okay. I could wait until the 10-minute mark.
Or
We start now.
I'm not gonna, poo-poo the idea, because,
Okay, I'm turning the timer back to the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Kate came in late. I hope she's packing for Comic-Con. I know she's live streaming tomorrow and Tuesday because they popped up on my feed.
That is awesome.
On her YouTube side, even though I almost exclusively watch over on Twitch because I want to keep that streak alive.
Yeah.
But if you look at the YouTube thumbnail, I think it's for the Tuesday one where it says there might be a secret announcement.
Ooh.
Kate says, lol, I should be packing. Instead, I will save my packing for the final day before I leave. So what are you doing today?
Yee.
Aside from hanging out?
Yee.
I would say we could squeeze in one more sprint if people are amenable, like a fifth one. But after that, like, I am going to have to call it because I don't want to leave too late after the top of the hour so that my mom isn't like, you're late. You said you could make it. I'd be like, I thought I could.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I finished the chapter. I'm now going to be working on the spooky dream sequence. But food needs to happen first. I'm starting to get hungry. So, not sure if I'm going to do any more writing until after lunch.
I mean, Riley would climb into my suitcase, but then when she would be like, it almost helped her to have it out because she'd be like, oh, you're not leaving today. I'd be like, nope, I'll warn you when I'm leaving.
Yeah.
But in general, I realized, Kate, that I think we were supposed to hear from the cover designer of For Your Entertainment this week.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't, so I'll be writing to him tomorrow. Oh no, I'm not going to my mom's. We're seeing Anne Juliet on Broadway, which is a musical, which is really long for the a jukebox musical. It's 2.5 hours, and my mom and I are like, we're like, okay, hopefully we like it. Like, I think my mom is very excited for it, and I'm like, I mean, I hope it's good. I'd love for it to be good.
And I'm doing my spooky dream sequence is some shenanigans are happening, and there is an attack happening where everybody is, but it's happening through Elizabeth's perspective. But Elizabeth is not in control of that perspective, but she is in control. She's having a nightmare that she's hurting people, but she thinks it's a nightmare, and she's going to wake up and realize that no, she was actually hurting real people. And
that's evil. That's evil.
Yeah, there's reasons that I can't get into super much unless you've read Incarnate's Rise, because it's a huge spoiler. But Elizabeth is having a time, and the party thought that they fixed it, and this is where they realized they didn't. And I make it kind of obvious that there is a chance that they didn't fix it. So now they're realizing, oh shit, they didn't fix it.
So before they thought they had, but you're like, here's a little bit of doubt, at least for the reader. But they were like, no, we're good. And then this is like, oh, we messed up.
Yeah. Darian is the only person who is like, no, you do not understand. Magic is A, B, C. We screwed up B, so there is going to be a problem. Okay, we need to brace for impact. And Charles is like, buddy, come on. But we still completed we did the thing. We completed the spell. Everything is fine. He doesn't understand magic nearly as well as Darian does. So, and this is going to be the oh shit button because it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Just when people are like, I am so confident. It's like, well, you're confidently wrong.
Yep. Oh, it's 100%.
Confidence isn't what I was doubting.
Yep. Like, yeah, no, and he, like, Charles even kind of teases Darian. It's like, what, you don't have faith in your own magic? And he's just like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Could you please go back and protect the sleeping baby vampire? So
Yeah, I have faith in my magic. I just know that things go wrong.
Yeah.
It's called having a backup plan.
Yeah, and this is the boy that has the backup plans for the backup plans for the backup plans. His backup plan was putting the highly protective werewolf in the room with the baby vampire, so in case the shit went sideways, the werewolf could stop the vampire from doing the bullshit. But no, Elizabeth was asleep, so Charles went exploring.
Charles.
Buddies. Buddies, you're an idiot.
Fucked up.
Yep.
You fucked up. You made it everyone else's problem.
Yep. But we needed a bit more tension in this act, because it's a little bit rushed toward this act, toward like the end of this act. So it's like, okay, we need some bullshit. I can come up with some bullshit. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't worry about it.
I mean, it doesn't sound like bullshit. It sounds like really good character development of like, or maybe not development, but just like character. What's the word? Like just showing them being who they are.
Yeah. One thing I like playing with these characters is that they are, most of them, my two boys, are very confident individuals. They have been at the game for 800 years, but they're still human, and no plan survives contact with the enemy. And it's just really fun. It's almost like unreliable confidence, where eventually they'll learn that the deck is stacked against them, and it's been stacked against them this whole time. And it's a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm creating a room for 10 minutes. Characterization. Thank you, Gwenna. Okay, forest room code is 5-2 Bravo Kilo 3 Brooklyn. Nope, Bravo. I said Brooklyn. My bad. Bravo Sierra Golf. Ooh, just saw the Patreon post, Kate.
Got it.
Oh, the secret's being shared on Monday. I mean, that would make more sense, actually, given what I know. Oh, so she's doing a normal work one, and then for patrons only, she's doing a chatty stream tomorrow as well. That's nice. It's exciting. Gwenna, yes, send me that video, please. Okay, we're going to start now because I don't want to wait another minute. This is a bonus sprint. I'm just gonna say final.
Final for serious this time.
Yeah. So in 3, 2, 1, happy productivity, everyone. how'd you do? I was gonna say halfway through a chapter, but that is false.
I'm mostly just snacked. I have party mix. I pulled out. I'm like, I'm not going upstairs to like make my lunch in 10 minutes because I know I'll get caught. Because I'm not the only one home. So like I'll put some party mix in my stomach to hold me off.
Nice. I had actually already read this chapter before, but I was like, let me just do a little line editing because like I know this chapter, but I needed to read it to get me back in the mindset of the story.
Yeah.
Before I moved on to chapter 2, which I haven't read yet. And so that's where I am.
Nice.
I've been combining line editing and developmental edits more and more lately, and I'm like, I don't like it, but like because of timeline stuff, I'm like, I'm kind of falling into needing it.
Yeah.
Bye, Gwyneth. Got 400-ish words, guys. Yes. I used to take so many photos of her on that coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
Kate got distracted by YouTube.
Dude.
I will shamelessly plug my I Work Like the French vlogs again. Because that was a fun experiment. Also, like the day after I posted the final one, I got an email from the French embassy, which is wild.
Really? Well, that's nifty.
I know. I was like, okay.
It wasn't like, please desist, was it?
No, it was like, we'd like to invite you to an event. I'm like, okay.
Holy shit. That is epic.
Yeah, they're inviting me to an event for book professionals.
Ooh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Getting invited by the French embassy. Dude.
I'm just hoping I can eat the food because they're like, do you want to like stay for the networking lunch? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you know, if you say yes, you have to come. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course. But they don't let you choose a menu.
Oh no.
And I'm like, so we'll see. Yes, I am. But if they only feed me red meat, I'm going to be like, I can't eat that. So, I don't know. Maybe in advance I should email them and be like,
yeah.
Is there a way to say dietary? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't have to pay to go to this event.
Yeah, like I honestly would do that. Just be like, hey, I have some dietary issues. Is this going to be like a problem or whatever? Or
yeah, like it's not a preference. It's full on like my body can't handle red meat or nuts.
Yeah, because it's like that. I feel like that's like
it's
not like you're saying I don't like cheese. It's saying I could like have. You might have to also pay for my medical bills, like. You know.
Yeah. But thank you for being here for that extra sprint. I'm glad we got that in because during the last break, I had added the tail to Sussy.
Yay!
And the spots on the front.
Yay!
So there are wings and feet left to do, but I will do that when I come back.
That is awesome. Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I got like 2,500 words today, so I'm hoping to continue after lunch, but you know, just in case.
That's great. And Gwyneth sent me the video that her father did, but oh no, she sent me a photo of it. I don't see the video. I'm gonna have to message her and be like, you sent me a screenshot of the video, not the video itself. But yes, Kate is right. You absolutely crushed it. It's really cute. Placing the eyes, if you're not reading the instructions super, super carefully, is a pain in the butt. So I actually had to buy a second kit to do it correctly.
Yeah, but you got it. You did it. The eyes are in. And they look really good.
And they're correct enough that if you look from the side, you don't see the other side.
Nice.
Okay, it is 12. I don't have to leave
Yep.
quite yet, but I basically want to, get ready. So thank you again for everyone being here. I will be streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. over on Twitch, which is like an hour-ish before Kate starts her stream, and then I'll also be watching Kate's stream as I'm streaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, but thank you. Thanks for watching, and check out our published titles at inimitablebooks.com. We've got more exciting book news coming up, some of which might be related to Kate or not. So definitely check that out. Bye, everyone.
Bye.